Well, today I've been busy making these little pipes, and they were kind of fiddly to make. I'll show you how I did them. So these are made out of clay that I'm actually going to fire in a kiln, but you could make them out of any kind of clay for sure. So this is just like regular clay that you use for doing pottery. I just have a little bit here in this container, and I'll just kind of show you how I did it. Now I'm filming the first couple that I did that I ended up breaking when I went to clean them after they were dry. But you still kind of get the idea of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. So just kind of made a little blob and then a little skinny snake off of the end of the blob, and that's the basic pipe shape. So and then I take a little skewer here. This is a shish kebab skewer, and I'm kind of shaping it with that as well. So it's just like a lot of manipulation until you get the shape that you want. So that's a basic pipe shape for sure. So then I took a X-Acto knife or a knife and just cut off the top and just kind of shaped it so it's round on the top and really quite flat. And then I took my shish kebab skewer and stuck it in to make the inside of the bowl of the pipe, which I think turns out rather well. And then I think the whole thing depends on how skinny you make that little neck of the pipe, like the pipe stem. So I'm just kind of rolling it a little bit to make it nice and skinny. And then again, I'm going to take my little razor blade and cut it off. And there you go. There's my little pipe. So I know that antique pipes tend to have really super long stems, but with these I just made short stems. And then I just took a little sewing needle and poked a hole in the end of the stem just to give it the look of a real pipe stem. So I found these little lighthouses at Dollar Tree. I think they were $1.25 each, and I figured, well, I'm going to try and paint them up and see what I get here. I thought they were quite cute. Now, I don't really have anything that's themed where, I have a beach theme room or anything like that, but I figured it would be fun and relaxing this evening just to paint them up and see what I come up with. And so this is not really a serious miniature. This is just something that I'm kind of doing for relaxation. So I'm first of all putting a coat of white paint over the entire thing just to give it a base coat so that it's got a nice base on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint all of these in white, and I think they're quite cute. Now, if I had a drill press or a tiny drill press, it would be kind of cool to drill a hole right through them and actually put light on the top. I think they'd make perfect little lamps. So, but for the purpose of doing this, I'm just painting them up, just as they say, just for something to do. I think they're really cute, though. I definitely will use at least one of them in one of my doll houses. So maybe put it on the floor beside the fireplace, kind of thing. So a little bit large for my scale for putting on a coffee table or a bookshelf, but I still think that they're pretty darn cute. So you can see I'm just kind of doing them all in red and white, and I'm really quite enjoying this. And anytime it comes to doing any kind of painting, it's right up my alley. It's just something that I really find relaxing and non-stressful. So I painted every single one of them to look just like this. And then I'm going to have to come in and do a little bit of details. So I'm painting that top part bright yellow so it looks like there's a light on inside of the little lighthouse. So just putting a little yellow strip along the top of each of them. So, and maybe it'll add a little bit of realism. So, I mean, they're still pretty cartoony looking, but yeah, that's okay. So, again, as I say, it's relaxation. And I mean, really, when you can spend the evening doing something like this and it only cost you $1.25, what the heck? That's a good evening. So my husband is upstairs watching the NHL playoffs right now, which I do not find exciting at all. He's up there yelling at the television set. Um, yeah, and then I'm down here just being chill and just doing my thing. So you can see here I'm just painting these up, and I think that that looks just perfect. That really adds a little bit of realism to it. So yeah, so I find that if you go to Dollar Tree, they do have like quite a few little items that one can paint up. At Christmas time, I found those little snowmen and angels, and I thought they were perfect. So you remember I got that little Aunt Jemima? So I'm going to paint her up as well and see if I can't make her look a little bit more realistic. So I believe she's made out of pewter. So I probably should have sprayed a base coat on her before I went ahead and painted her, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I know that Aunt Jemima is not politically correct, but you know what? I grew up eating Aunt Jemima pancakes, and I think she's charming. So, and I'm just going to put a little bit of brown paint around the door of this little lighthouse, and yeah, just gonna add a little tiny bit of realism to it. So and as I say, you know, they're not perfect, but they're cute. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and give her little red kerchief on her head, and I'm gonna make her little dress red. I think she's so cute. So I can't wait to see what she looks like when she's all done. I did speed up the video because, like, it's really boring to watch somebody paint. But that's okay. Yeah, she's so cute. She's super tiny, though. She's hard to get all the details in, but I end up doing it in the end. It doesn't turn out too bad, so yeah, I don't know how people who buy those little game pieces that are like little trolls and wizards and they paint them in such extraordinary detail. So here's the pipes after they're done. The first two that I showed you at the beginning of the video, I ended up chucking those, but or they broke, and then I made this little pile of pipes. So and yeah, and here's what the little lighthouses look like. I can see I put some grass and flowers around the base of each of them. So now I'm going to come in with some satin varnish, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint over all of the acrylic paint to hopefully keep it stable so it won't peel off. So I'm quite pleased with the way all these little things turned out. It was fun to do for sure. So now I've got a little bit of satin varnish on it. The varnish is still wet. You can see it's pretty shiny. But yeah, that was fun. What an enjoyable evening. And I didn't have to watch hockey. I'm so bad. Yes, I probably should be sitting up there with him enjoying the hockey game, but it's not really my thing. Of course, I would like to see the Edmonton Oilers win because that's where I'm from, but it wouldn't be the end of my life if they didn't win. And here's the pipes that I'm going to be taking to the pottery studio to get fired. And remember, they're going to shrink quite a bit when they get fired. So, you know, they will be significantly smaller than this when they're all done. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. Just go to www.buymeacoffee.com/Lisa Dobo. I'd like to sincerely thank everyone that has helped to support my channel by going to buymeacoffee.com. It's appreciated more than you know, and it's what keeps this channel afloat. And I will share with you what these little pipes look like after they get out of the kiln. I can't wait. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It's free to subscribe, and it really does help my channel grow. Please leave comments and let me know what you thought of today's video. And once again, have the best day ever, guys.